Hey guys, I'm P-Freak, welcome back to Pokemon White version. Last time, after saving Bianca once again from Team Plasma, we had our third gym battle with Berg over in the Castelia gym. And then we had a battle here in the Route 4 gate with Bianca. And of course, we swept her, despite the fact that she thought that she was a lot stronger. Anyways, in this part, we are going to continue on our adventure, trying to make it to the next city. Welcome to Route 4. Route 4 is going to be a place where Mantra and York feel right at home, because there's a consistent sandstorm going on around here. So their abilities are going to be really useful, and there's Sharon. Let's see just how useful their abilities are. Hi, Sharon. Hey, P-Freak. I've been waiting for you to get the insect badge, and now it's time to see which one of us is a stronger trainer. Buddy, we all know what the answer's going to be. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to continue this adventure, you know that. Alright, so of course, with having a battle with one rival, we gotta have a battle with another rival, as it typically is the case. Starts off with P-Dove, and I'm going to send out York first. So York has the ability that allows it to move faster, I believe? That or raises its evasion. It's one of those two. Let me double check. Speed, yeah, it moves faster. And then Mantra... Whoop, I did not mean to switch out to Mantra. Oh well. Whatever. It's whatever. Mantra has the ability that should make it stronger in a sandstorm, so... Seem to understand the importance of the first attack very well. Or understand the importance of the first attack very well? Okay. There is also another nice thing about Sandstorm, though. Ground, Rock, and Steel types actually get a special defense boost in Sandstorm as well. So those air cutters are actually doing a lot less damage than they would had there not been a Sandstorm in play in Mantra. So that's pretty good. Next up is Daroute. Yeah, of course the water type comes out. Also, I made a complete... so I was trying to look at... available Pokemon I might be able to get earlier instead of the initial water-type Pokemon I had, or like the initial water Pokemon. The initial Pokemon I had to face myself against waters. Yeah, so that was a whole blender and a half. Anyways, point is, I unfortunately could not find one, so I'm still just gonna have to stick with my original plan, and unfortunately that original plan is not gonna happen for a while, so I'm still gonna have to deal with water types for a while, like struggle against water types for a while. Thankfully, Oshawott here, Daroute, I guess, actually, is the only real water-type threat we have for a while, minus the random trainers we might run into, so I'm not too worried. Honestly, if I were to go back and change it, I would actually not get York, I would not get a Herdier or Lillipup, and actually go instead with a Pokemon we haven't actually encountered yet. It's called... What is it called? Okay, I know its base form is called, Deerling, but I can't remember what its evolution is called. Point is, it's a normal grass-type Pokemon, so having the grass-type would definitely help, but I don't want normals to overlap. Even if they only have one weakness, and we can technically fight that weakness off pretty well, I still would rather not have that. Alright. If I can't bring out the power of my Pokemon, I can still pull off the swing. Why can't I remember the name of the Pokemon right now? It's on the tip of my tongue. Whatever, point is, Sharon's taken care of pretty easily. And York grew to level 26, not bad. Impressive, but why can't I win? Problem is, though, that it would still be a physical attacker, so... God, whatever. I'll just put it on screen if I don't think of it again. Clear to me. The reason you are so tough is the trust between you and your Pokemon. But that shouldn't be a problem. I can get more out of Daroute and my other Pokemon, too. Oh, and we have a phone call. Again. Hello there, P-Freak. Do you have a second? That's Juniper. Do you need something? I called Bianca too, but I guess she didn't hear the call. I wonder what she's caught up in. Well, I suppose I'll just have to call her again sometime later. Okay, I'll be waiting for you two in front of the gate to Nimbasa City. Hello? Nimbasa City's gate is straight down Route 4. Thanks for letting us know. Alright, I guess we gotta go heal up our Pokemon. We should probably go to the Pokemon Center, or we just go into this house over here, talk to this woman. What? Are your Pokemon worn out? Okay, then rest here for a minute. Yep, we have another one of those places where we don't have to run all the way back to the freaking Pokemon Center in Castelia City. Thank God. Alright, anyways, welcome to Route 4. This is the only place in this region where a natural sandstorm occurs, which is pretty interesting. Well, actually, okay, I guess technically not the only place, but this area is the only, like, area where natural sandstorm will occur. I'm gonna put a repel on real quickly, because... instead of having tall grass, we have these little pits of sand right here. In fact, we talked to this guy. Oh, trainer, take a look at the sand. Do you see how some of the areas are lighter and some of the sand looks darker? Pokemon are hiding in darker sand. Yeah, so if you Don't have a repel on, you will run into wild Pokemon while in this dark sand. Now, granted, it's not the worst thing in the world because there's actually a really good wild Pokemon in here in Sandile. I talked about Sandile earlier. I should probably actually put on my Dazzle Machine. Yeah. Talked about Sandile earlier. It's a pretty good Pokemon to have here. We unfortunately are not using a Sandile because, one, I've used Sandile in Krokorok's... Krokorok's second form. Crocodile? No. Whatever. Point is, I've used this evolutionary line so many times before that I don't want to do it again. And I want to try out the Drillbur route this time. I've also fought a few of these trainers already, so we don't have to worry about trying to avoid them. But I didn't grab any of the items around here. I wanted to make sure I grabbed those. Actually, I'm going to do something real quickly. In addition to registering key items, you can also register menus. Like, I can register the item menu right here. And so doing that, I now press the register button, and you'll see this little menu pop up. We can choose between Dazzle Machine or the bag items. This is useful for if you don't want to keep turning off your Dazzle Machine, because otherwise you have to turn off your Dazzle Machine, then go into your menu, then open up the item slot. So... I'm going to try to utilize that a bit more. No items around here. You'd figure a lot of stuff would be lost around here because, well, it's sandy, so... Naturally. It said something was down here, so... Find a free burn heal. Nice. It's probably expired medication at this point, though, let's be honest. Oh. Hold on. Oh, I see. And an ether. Alright, some PowerPoint restoring moves. And then there's an item right over here. Repel on. Alright. And over here we have TM41 Torment. I've already gone over Torment, saying that's not really all that useful of a move. I don't know why it's a TM. Basically, you're not the Pokemon who's tormented cannot use the same move twice in a row. Thankfully, it only applies after you've already used a move. So Great Ball. That's pretty good. Or I guess you could say it's pretty great. Right. God, I yearn for the day where we don't have to keep constantly going to the menu just to use the repels. Alright. We didn't fight any trainers, but there are some that are ahead, so I may accidentally run into a few. Nothing over in this direction. Interesting. You know, I'm glad we don't have to get a freaking, like, mask or whatever to get through this desert, unlike some other deserts. We're just able to go through here on our own. I'm not salty. What are you talking about? And another burn heal. That's 2 burn heals in a row. That's kind of surprising. A lot of hikers and backpackers right now. Interesting. But I guess they're just backpackers. Hikers are a completely different class. Another ether. Wow, that's literally 2 of the same hidden items just found twice. That is kind of weird, not gonna lie. We have a soup potion. I'll always take free healing items. Oh, another thing I should probably mention. You see how the guy just turns to me after I'm running? NPCs will listen to you running and then turn to you if you, like, try to run past them. Otherwise, he'll do his typical spinny thing right here. So, for those kind of NPCs, you want to just walk past them. Free Hyper Potion. I will always take that. A lot of good items around here. Or at least a lot of good healing items around here. Alright. Now, if we were to go towards this street, this would lead us to Nimbasa City, where Professor Juniper wanted us to meet up, but I don't want to go there quite yet. Instead, you walk right past you. There's another vending machine here if you need to get more drinks. Let's go in here real quickly. Let's see over here. I don't mean to brag, but I'm a dig pro. I'll give you this TM so you can use it too. And you get TM28 dig here. Okay, it's not bad. We already have dig on our Drillbur. Using dig in a cave takes you back to the entrance instantly. What do you think of that? Amazing, eh? Be sure to dig and dig some more. Dig a ton, dig a ton. Sandstorms are terrible, but rock, ground types, and steel type Pokemon can weather the sandstorm without damage. And also any Pokemon that has an ability that synergizes with sandstorms. Just walk right past you. I don't know if she's a trainer. She probably isn't, but... And we have over here the Desert Resort, or at least the entrance to the Desert Resort. I don't think we can walk right... Oh, no. I know where these guys are. I'm going to see the ruins, but I'm afraid I might get lost in the desert. It's really big, and sometimes you run into Pokemon. Will I be in trouble if I'm not strong? I hear you can find the newly discovered entrance of the ruins if you go through the gate. Just head straight. Just great gate and just head straight. Okay. Anything else around here? I feel like there should be something around here. And I feel like those guys should have bigger importance, but I guess it's not... right now they have a big importance. They will eventually. Oh, nope. That's it. This isn't quite the gate that Professor Juniper wants to go through, but it is still a gate of interest. Welcome to the Desert Resort. We have a doctor here as well. If you quickly battle this doctor, then he'll be able to heal up your Pokemon around here while battling all the trainers here. I'm going to try to avoid as many of the trains as I can, as I have been, and just take care of them off screen. Creepy little music too. And also, typically the visuals for this place are not as clear as they are here, but emulator can't exactly perfectly mimic it, sadly. I believe you're not a trainer, but you are out of importance. You're the first person to come clear out here and talk to me. So move, so I'll give you this. And we get the soft sand. This boosts our ground type moves by 20%. Pokemon holds soft sand, the power of ground type moves go up. I wonder who I want to give that to. I mean, the scope lens hasn't really been doing much, and this is just a more consistent. Scope lens just increases the chance for us to have stuff happen to us. When do we pick these up? I don't remember picking up the black glasses. Apparently we picked them up at some point. Did I completely miss it? Sorry about that, got interrupted. Apparently we picked up black glasses, I did not even pay attention. So yeah, I'm gonna switch out the scope lens, give it to that. Black glasses are nice to give on Crocodile though. Like you might remember in the anime, if you ever watched the black and white anime, though I've heard that's like the worst anime, or worst version of the anime. I just realized our dowsing machine's turned off. Why is it off? Anyways, as I was saying, black glasses were actually put on Ash's Sandile, so yeah, you could basically mimic the anime if you want to. Where is my repel? There's my repel. Alright, we'll eventually use the super repels. I just want to make sure we use up all the regular repels first. There's a lot of stuff hidden around here, so thank God that we have got the dowsing machine. Found another hyper potion. Sweet. Let's see. Anything around here? We have the entrance to the ruins that were previously mentioned, and these looking things. It appears to be a statue of a Pokemon. Huh. Weird. We have a soup potion right here. Nice. Over in this direction. Let's see. Oh. We have another ether. A lot of ethers and soup hyper potions around here, huh? Interesting. We have an actual item itself. A heart scale. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Heart scales are going to become kind of important later on, but I don't think we have access to the things for heart scales right now. You have another entrance thing over here. Oh, whoops. Let's put on another repel. Let's see. Over here, we have Stardust. This is a selling item, but you do not want to sell it immediately. Again, you're just going to, trust me when I say you're just going to keep all your selling items right now. And we ran into a Pokemon Ranger by accident. Whoops. I'll show you the harshness of the desert through a battle. Be careful, it burns. And he gives us a Rossberry. That is the berry that heals burns. Not bad. Pokemon gets burned, it also weakens its physical attacks. This works quite well. Yeah, they've kind of just emphasized the whole avoid burns things, which I guess makes sense. It's a desert after all, so... ooh, another item over here. More Stardust. Not bad. Let's see. What do we got around here? Let's see. Anything? Anything at all? No, we're kind of just... Oh, hold on. We got something. Get in here. Oh, I was hoping to avoid the psychic. Whoops. Oh, that moment. That's when we use Pokemon. Okay, whatever you say, buddy. Oh, this is interesting. Mantra wants to learn the move Slash. Slash is actually not that bad of a move to have. Target attacks with Slash of claws or blades. Critical hits land more easily. There are a lot of different typed variations of Slash that are honestly a lot better because, well, they're not normal type. But it is a bit stronger than, say, Rock Smash for now, so I'd say it's not a bad thing to have. It is physical attack, so again, it's not bad for Mantra. And it's 70 base power with an increased chance of crits. By increased chance, it's only like, it's 20% instead of 10% or something like that. Alright. Real quickly, though, I should probably switch out my Pokemon. I'm gonna do that real quickly. Alright, let's see what this item is. It is a rare candy. Oh, nice. Rare candy is a item that will immediately increase the level of your Pokemon by 1 stage. However, what it basically does... Oh, and a Firestone. If you need to evolve Pansear, there you go. What it basically does is that it takes it gives the Pokemon all the remaining experience points it needs in order to get to the next level. So, with that being said, the best time you want to use a rare candy is 1, when your Pokemon's actually pretty high in levels, and 2, when it has just leveled up. Alright, another Ranger down, another Rossberry. Why is she saying speed is crucial? Burns have nothing to do with speed. Weird. Alright, now that we've taken care of both of those guys, anything down here at all? Or was this a complete waste of time? We got this. TM39 Rock Tomb. Oh. Okay. I mean, not exactly what I was expecting, but you know what? I'll take that. Rock Tomb is an attacking rock type move. And if I remember, was it buffed in this generation? It was not, damn. In later generations, it's actually buffed, I believe, to have 95 accuracy. However, let me see. I actually really like Rock Tomb, at least later on. I see that almost everyone can learn it. That's nice. But is it better than Rollout? No, Rollout actually has a higher accuracy, so it has lower power, but Rollout can technically actually get more power. So never mind, I'm not going to have Rock Tomb. It is nice to have a Rock-type Pokemon on Pignite, or Borealis at some point, so because to deal with flying types. Was that all that was over here? It's just Rock Tomb? I guess it was. Alright, is that all we had to explore? Oh, I don't have a Repellent, I don't think. It's a miracle I didn't run into any Pokemon there in the time. Yeah. Alright, I think that's everything that's able to be, like all the items that we can grab around here. Pretty sure. Take one last look around. Oh, nope, I was wrong. There's an item right here. A freshwater. That can't be good. Like, did someone just accidentally drop that and now they're probably dying of thirst here in the desert? Whatever. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything else around here, so let's go inside here. Welcome to the Relic Castle. Now, these guys are trainers, if I recall correctly. I don't think the scientist is. There are two things I've learned about quicksand. If you try to walk through the middle, you'll fall. And if you try to run through it, you'll fall. So, what he's basically saying here is that you see these little pits here, these are quicksand. If you walk through it like normal, nothing happens unless you go through the center. However, if you try running, yeah, it forces you to go down. We'll be coming back to this area actually much later, but it looks like there are actually some things for us to grab over here. We have another elixir, or that's nice. We have a Fear Revive, also very nice. Nothing else around here, though, I believe. Now, we just walk around, and we can walk behind the Psychic to avoid battling them for now. And then we can actually... There's another quick sand thing. You saw that it also goes down there. But if we try to continue on forward... Trainer, you still can't move ahead because there's so much sand. I'll do my best to remove the sand. Give me a second. Yeah, we cannot move forward. We'll be back here, though. We'll get access to the area later. However, I do want to talk to this lady right here. I'm carrying 2 Pokemon fossils, but they're just so heavy. Would you take one of them off my hands? So here we can actually choose a different Pokemon fossil to have. This has been a thing since Generation 1, where you can basically revive Pokemon from fossils. For here, we have a cover fossil, which will give us a Pokemon known as, I believe its base form is called Tortuga. It's basically a water, rock, turtle-like Pokemon. And the other is a plume fossil, which will give us the Pokemon Archon. I believe that's its name. It is a flying rock-type Pokemon, and also a very, very powerful Pokemon, because it has a very high attack stack. But in return, it has an ability called Defeatus, where if it gets below 50 HP, then its attack stat gets lowered. But like I said, it's a very, very high attack stat, so they have to nerf it somehow. And guess who our 4th member is going to be? Oh, you like the Plume Fossil. It's a fossil of a bird Pokemon that lived in ancient forests, but they say it couldn't fly. We get the Plume Fossil. Yeah, it's kind of weird calling it a bird, and then, well, penguins are also birds that can't fly, so whatever. But just because we have the fossil does not mean that we have the Pokemon. We have to actually do a bit of backtracking for that. Whoops. My psychic Pokemon just started making noises. Is it because we're in the ruins, or is it because of you? Yeah, so we can't have Archon quite yet. We're going to have to do a bit of backtracking, so give me a moment. Alright, if we backtrack all the way over here to Nacrene City and go back inside the Pokemon Gym, and we talk to this person right here. I'm researching Pokemon fossils here. You have a fossil, don't you? Shall I turn it back into a Pokemon? Alright, I'll turn the Plume Fossil back into a Pokemon. Yes, you have to come all the way back here to get your fossil revived. There is a way for us to... We're going to be backtracking a lot in this game, and there's a way for us to backtrack a lot easier, but for now we have to actually run all the way back here. The fossil you gave me turned back into a Pokemon. This is Archon. Please take good care of it. Say hello to our newest party member in Archon. Archon's going to be basically our flyer. You'll see what that means later on. But that also means that, once again, we have a Pokemon that's weak to the water type. Yeah, I didn't think of this team out very well. Would you like to give nickname to the newly received Archon? I would. I forgot I probably should have saved before I got its ability, before I revived it, so I could always change its nature if it's not good. Let's see. Archon. Oh, here's an idea. Okay, so technically, Archon and its evolution are technically not supposed to be able to fly, or like they struggle to fly anyways. But also, if they get too much into battle, get too weakened into battle, then they'll basically fall and become weaker. Because of that, I'm going to name it. I'm going to name him Icarus. Named off the tail is same character by name. Alright. Please, for the love of God, actually have a decent nature. Docile. That's a neutral nature. I'll take that. That's fine. I would have preferred something that maybe prefer adamant nature, but honestly, I'll take that after considering the fact that I did not save. Oh yeah, look at that attack stat. 65. Compared to 64 on an adamant, I repeat, adamant pig knight that is of lower level. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another problem. Also, Archon is, well, another physical attacker. Don't worry, it'll be our last physical attacker for a while. Or basically our last physical attacker. I made sure the last 2 Pokemon we get are special attackers. But yeah, look at that. Lower stats when HP becomes half or less. I guess it's not just the attack stat, it's all stats in general. That sucks. But it's already level 25 and it already knows Pluck and Ancient Power. I'm actually going to replace that Ancient Power with Rock Tomb because we want a physical Rock type attack. Please tell me you can actually learn Rock Tomb. Let's see. It can. Perfect. Alright, I know I said Rock Tomb kind of sucks because of its low accuracy, but it does get buffed later on, and Ancient Power is fine, but it's a special attacking Rock type move and it only has 5 power points, because Ancient Power has a chance for a secondary effect where it boosts all 5 of your stats by 1 stage, which is often called an Omni Boost. Alright, with Icarus now in tow, let's make our way back to Route 4. Alright, back on Route 4. You might be wondering, hey, P-Freak, didn't you completely forgot that other tower or whatever that we didn't go inside? Well, again, there's not much we can do with that tower, so don't worry, we'll get into it later, but for now, just trust me, we can't do anything once there. We basically explored all the desert resorts, so all there's left to do is try to actually get up to Nimbasa City now. So, moving on through this path. Avoiding all the trainers I can. Oh, hopefully I can avoid you as well. Yep. And yeah, that was Route 4. We're already in the next city. Oh, and there's Juniper. I completely forgot about this whole thing. Hello, P-Freak. Come here. Okay, what's up? Lisa called and was asking me all about Electric-type Pokemon, and I thought about you guys. That's why I wanted to see you. Ta-da! Freebies for you. Here, Sharon. You too, P-Freak. And we get some Ultra Balls. Oh, I will happily take those. Jeez. If you see a Pokemon that you want to have join you, be sure to use a good type Pokeball, because this could be the first and last time you see that Pokemon. That's actually very, very true. There are a lot of rare Pokemon that are really hard to find. If you don't catch them immediately, well, good luck with that. I know it might seem strange for me to say this, since I'm the one who asked you to complete Pokedex, but please, remember to enjoy your journey. Of course, I'm not saying you can just neglect the Pokedex, but you know that. Now, if you'll please excuse me, I have to go meet Bianca. But I thought she said you couldn't contact her. Whatever. It seems the professor gave us Pokedex as a reason to send us on a journey. At least that's what my mom told me. They want us to go out and see the world, so my mom, Bianca's mom, and your mom made a request to Professor Juniper. Wow, otherwise they just wanted us to kick us out of the house before we're even 18. Okay. P-Freak, what should we do now? I think I'd like to show the professor my thanks by going to Route 4 and catching some Pokemon I haven't caught yet. Sounds like a plan, bud. But I'm not gonna do that. You look important. Look at all the electric bulletin boards to see what happens in Nimbasa City. Alright, never mind, you are very much not important. But welcome to Nimbasa City, featuring one of my favorite songs in this entire Pokemon soundtrack, and oh, it's Team Plasma again. Awesome. Gramps, we know you run the daycare. How do we know? Because we're Team Plasma. Isn't the daycare like on the other side of the peninsula? We are taking Pokemon away from people. Since you work at the daycare, we figured you must have a lot of Pokemon. Hand them over. What kind of nonsense is this? Ugh. Oh, a strong-looking trainer. Please help me. Dude, if you have a lot of Pokemon, shouldn't you also know how to, like, battle them or whatever? If you're going to get in our way, then we'll take your Pokemon too. Alright, well, we have another Battle of Team Plasma Grunts, and of course, Battle of Team Plasma Grunts is going to be Icarus' first debut battle against a Watchog. Oh, great. Great start. Alright. Let's see if we can keep Icarus from getting too low in HP so we don't have to feed this activate. That would really suck. And, of course, it's still 5 power points. Quick Guard. Quick Guard's an interesting move I never gonna win over. Agility boosts your speed by 2 stages, so that's decent, I guess. But Quick Guard is basically a protection move from, I believe it's priority attacks, if I recall correctly. Let me double check that. Use protects itself and its allies from priority moves. If used in succession, the chance of failing rises. So So yeah, moves like Quick Attack get immediately blocked by Quick Guard, but normal moves do not. I guess our best move here is just use Pluck, so that's what we're going to do. Pluck is actually not a bad move to have this early on Icarus. So I'll happily take that. We'll definitely be getting a better flying type move later on. One of a really popular one, and of course it loses. Okay, Icarus is in Defeatus range still. I believe if once Icarus hits yellow HP, then it'll be in Defeatus and useless crit. Awesome. So we definitely want to watch out for that. Next up is Trubbish. Alright. I'm not going to be as scared of a Trubbish as I am a Watchhog, so. Alright. There we go. Ah, Plasma! Yeah! Woo! This went downhill fast, so I think we'd better run! Let's hide out in the amusement park. There were 2 of you, though. Is the second one not going to fight me? Okay, whatever. Thank you so much. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. It's a brand new bike. I'd always planned on riding around Nimbasa City, but I never ended up riding it. And we get a brand new bike, as he said. Nice. I have a daycare on Route 3. If you have any Pokemon you want me to race, please drop them off. This game's sightseeing, but I got in a lot of trouble. Oh, so you are the guy that's actually on the Route 3 daycare. You traveled a far away. Oh, hey, Bianca. Juniper was looking for you. Professor told me Nimbasa City has a lot of things to do and see. The amusement park, big stadium, small court, and the battle subway. Went to see the Pokemon musical. See you later. Alright, so you did run up with the Professor. Nice. Alright, so welcome to Nimbasa City. Also, real quickly, before I lose my train of thought, the bicycle. Thank God we finally have it. A folding bicycle that enables much faster movement than the running shoes. Yes, the bicycle is one of the best items in Pokemon games because now we're able to move way, way faster than if we were to run. It is so much nicer. What annoys me is that they always have bicycle music, though. I want to continue listening to Nimbasa's theme. Thankfully, if we just change locations, then it returns to the town music. Yay. Alright, there's a lot of things for us to do in Nimbasa City. Not as much as Castelia City, but still a lot of things to do. Let's see. I'm also going to pull out the Dazzling Machine because I feel like, is there? I guess there's not a hidden item around here. But there's a lot of things for us to do here. So I guess we'll go over them real quickly. First off, over here we have, if I can move over to it, the Battle Subway, Battle and Ride. This is basically or I guess Unova's version of the Battle Tower, where you're able to go through battle subways and get battle points and all that to exchange for some really good items or even some TMs. I remember when I first tried playing this game actually on emulator, it would always crash when I got into the battle subway. I don't think it does that anymore, thank God, but it was always just kind of an annoying thing, to be honest, and an interesting piece of my personal history. Next thing we can go over to is, I believe this one right here is the little one? Oh yes, the small court. Tennis and basketball. I almost said baseball, right? Yeah, basketball. If we go inside, we have this little stadium here, which is kind of like these stadiums that you see in a lot of American cities, including the one we have just north of us. And if we go over through the teleporter, you'll see it's an actual basketball court. So I believe this changes like every few hours or something, or it might be every day. Sorry. Where basically it switches between a basketball court and a tennis court. You're able to actually fight this trainer right here, and as you progress through the game, there will be more trainers for you to battle. It is the exact same thing over in the big stadium. Bianca mentioned the big stadium, and it was the other location that is just to the right of the small court. Right over here, the big stadium, where we have baseball, football, and soccer. So it's basically the same thing where we're able to go inside, and we can't do it right now. As you can see, if we don't go inside during an hour which the thing is active, we have bodyguards here. I'm sorry, but you cannot go into the field because the game is in progress. So yeah, it's between games, I guess, in this world anyways. You can actually go into the field and fight trainers. So yeah, since there's a game active right now, we cannot do anything. You can stuck to all these guys for flavor text. I don't think there's anything actually special around here, but it's kind of cool. So, but yeah, there will always be basically daily or at least semi-hourly Pokemon battles that you can fight here. Just get some extra experience. And again, as you progress through the game, the more trainers will become available. And over here with Bianca, oh, P-Freak, are you interested in musicals? Then let's go in together. This is the Pokemon musical. I'm not really that interested in these. I'm sorry, Bianca. You're just kind of pulling me into them for no reason. Amazing, isn't it? Oh boy. Hello, you two. How do you do? I'm the owner of this theater. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, I must say that you two seem like phenomenal trainers. What do we do here? We use props to make your Pokemon fashionable and glamorous. Do you want to join in and play dress up? To get started, here's a prop case. And we get a prop case. Yay. prop case lets you store props for decorating your Pokemon. First off, you need to pick a Pokemon. He's gonna force us into this, okay. Here, this whole thing's about Icarus, so let's talk about Icarus. Then it's time to play dress up. So yeah, we're basically able to choose any of the props we have and just put them on our Pokemon. Alright. I guess they're taking us through this tutorial. Let's dress up Icarus with props. Can I just give like a bow to Icarus? Oh god, that looks horrible. Yeah, it doesn't look really good to be honest. Sure, why not? And we'll make him hold a parasol. Oh, we can't make him hold a parasol. That sucks. Here, we'll give him a top hat. There. This thing looks snazzy. Yeah, I'm good with this. Wow, the two of you did a fantastic job coordinating everything. Utterly charming. If you have a Pokemon who can play dress up, you can participate in the Pokemon musical. Would you two please join us? The receptionist can explain everything. Let us say a brief farewell. I am eagerly anticipated to see you on stage. Oh, I don't know what to do. Doing the musical would be totally cool, but there's other stuff I want to do. Okay, that's it. I made up my mind. I'm going to see the sights in Nimbasa. See you, P-Freak. So the musical is basically just like a side thing. I believe going through musicals, you can win prizes, I think. I'll put it on screen if I'm wrong about that. But basically, it's another one of the side modes, sort of like how contests were back in Generation 4 and in Hoenn as well. So, yeah, just a little side thing, nothing really too important, and you could totally skip this part. Well, you can't skip the initial dress-up, but you could skip the actual musical itself, which I'm going to do. It's not really all that important. Oh, boy. Daddy, what are you doing here? I said that weird. I've come to take you back home, of course. Your mother told me you'd made it all the way out here. Haven't you gone far enough? No way. I'm going to keep traveling with P-Freak and my Pokemon. Absolutely not. Others do things their way and we do things ours. Is that so? Then how about you do things your way and I'll do things mine? Sweetie, you keep going on your travels. Who the hell? Hello? Hey, who do you think you are? This is a family matter. My name is Lisa. I'm this town's gym leader. I also happen to be a model. You know, there are many people in this world. There are people whose way of thinking may be different, completely different from yours. Sometimes this means you may get hurt. Of course! That's exactly right. It's because I'm worried about that. But it's important to keep trying to learn about the difference between yourself and others. To learn that being different is okay. And you shouldn't worry. Trainers always have a Pokemon at their side. Pokemon are wonderful. It's not only how cute they can be, but also how much you can depend on them. Please. I know there's gonna be painful stuff like you're worrying about. I know, really, I get it. Like, listen. There'll be tons of nice people, too. Know what else? Since I've already traveling with Pokemon, I've already gotten tougher. I can totally tell. So, please? Bianca, you should not be having to ask permission from your father. Your father's being a total asshole right now. I guess. Wanting to continue your journey is selfishness on your part. Wanting to stop you is selfishness on mine. I mean, that's one way to put it. I'm surprised if I'm the one being childish. At my age, people don't just turn around like this on a dime. Not everyone does, anyways. This gym leader's comments helped me wake up. Bianca, I'm sure it's better that you take the path you want to take now. I hope that your journey will be fun. Bon voyage! Wow, talk about a total 180. P-Freak, please take care of my little girl, okay? There's the father who doesn't trust his daughter at all. Papa, I'll come home after I find out what I really want to do. Honestly, I'm surprised he didn't just lash out at the gym leader and try to defend himself, because honestly, that's what a lot of people would like to. A lot of people like to do nowadays. I'm sure he traveled as a trainer himself in the past. Being a parent must be hard. Oh yes, I do not envy parents. Did I meddle unnecessarily? You look troubled, so I decided to chime in. By the way, if you're trainers, please stop by the Pokemon gym. I'll teach you a little something about how tough a journey could get. I mean, I'll definitely stop at the Pokemon gym, but not for a gym battle, I'll tell you that much. She's so cool. I want to be a totally cool woman like Elisa. I wonder how I'll get there. Well, before that, I guess I need to discover what I really want to do. See you later, P-Freak. Alright, well, on that touching note, and we just have a random dude just... I make myself laugh sometimes. But on that touching note, that's basically all we want to show with Nimbasa City for now. There's probably a few other things we need to do, including finding where the gym is. But that's going to be it for now. We got really far, we got a brand new partner, and that's pretty much it. If you like what I do, subscribe to my channel, follow me on social media links, all that in the description. Next time, we're going to go try to take on our 4th gym leader. I'll see you guys then.